glad that a lot more sim racers have known about our program, and that's why we have gathered more and more players and at the same time tap different talents for this competition.
Russel Reyes just having the time of his life, basically just driving through this.
At first, I just wanted to learn how to drive. I bought a sim and I learned from there. I learned how to drive a manual. I learned how to drift. Everything. I learned everything from sim racing.
Oh, Matthew Anthony! Wow! Second place!
As someone who was a huge fan of Initial D, I was inspired to learn how to improve my driving technique, but I realized that I couldn't afford a race car. An alternative that I found was buying a rig and practicing my technique from there.
Oh, saw that! Luis Moreno! Luis Moreno trying to take over second place, and he does!
My journey in esports sim racing began in 2013 when I was just with my gaming guild called Anbu Elite Gaming. Some of the members were having a tournament and I was there to support them. There was a sim racing booth there. I gave that one a try and managed to bring home second place and a nice prize. And ever since that event, I moved on into competitive sim racing much more, and here we are.
Our champions will be flying out to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia to represent the country in Asia Regional Finals hosted by Toyota.
We practice about 6 hours every other day, sometimes even every day.
Wake up, shower, train for an hour, then break, 5-minute break, then taking notes.
After work, I try to do 3 or 4 hours of practice. If I want to do qualifiers or hot laps, I go alone. When it's time to practice on racing scenarios like race pace, we try out different strategies, different driving styles because it's a long race, anything can happen.
They are competing against fellow champions from other Asian countries.
I want to race in Mount Panorama, and also I want it to be wet with tire wear. I really want wet tracks. It's like a neutralizer.
Definitely the dirt tracks. I definitely have a disadvantage on all kinds of circuits actually. I'm not very good at circuit racing, but I only make it back up in my dirt racing skills.
I want to race on the dry, but wet weather is always a welcome challenge. As for the tracks, I prefer circuit races, but my favorite track would be Circuit de la Sarthe or Le Mans for short.
My plans for the future is I've been starting coaching recently and I've been doing data analysis in the real racing world for teams. So maybe I want to be a real life racer.
My plan was to have a strong sim racing career, improve my skills until I can find a way to go real racing, because that was my real intention from the first place.
I'm looking to eventually move into coaching, not just aspiring racers, but I'm also looking into gamers because I myself started as a gamer myself.
We are glad to be helping contribute to generating more awareness and more importantly to encouraging more participation for more Filipinos to get into this sport.